Some people, after doing something truly horrific, cannot live with themselves. They lose sleep. They are haunted by what they have done. They feel guilt. They feel regret. But there is another type of person, someone who knows their actions were wrong, yet something inside them does not react. No guilt, no remorse, no empathy. And that leads to the biggest question. Do they truly feel nothing, or does their mind simply work in a completely different way? One of the most disturbing things about certain criminals is that they do not always look like monsters. Many of them can go to work, hold conversations, build relationships, and convince everyone around them that they are completely normal. Psychopathy does not mean madness. A person with psychopathic traits may understand the law. They may understand the difference between right and wrong, but the difference lies somewhere deeper. They may not experience the same emotional response that most people feel when they hurt another human being. Guilt is not just a thought. It is an emotional process created by different parts of the brain working together. When we hurt someone, our brain usually responds. We imagine their pain. We feel discomfort. And that emotional reaction influences our future decisions. However, research on people with psychopathic traits suggests that some emotional signals may be processed differently. The problem is not that they cannot understand what happened. The difference is that the event may not create the same emotional impact inside them. One of the most fascinating contradictions about these individuals is the difference between understanding emotions and experiencing them. They may recognize what others feel. They may understand what creates fear, sadness, or trust. But understanding an emotion is not the same as feeling it. It is like knowing the meaning of a sad song without ever feeling the sadness behind it. Throughout criminal history, there have been individuals whose behavior after their arrest shocked investigators and psychologists, not because their crimes were minor, but because of the calmness they displayed while discussing what happened. Their interviews, their psychological evaluations, their behavior, all created the same disturbing question. Was this person truly feeling regret, or had they simply learned how to imitate the appearance of remorse? But there is an important distinction. Having psychopathic traits does not automatically mean someone is a killer. Many people may display certain traits at different levels without ever committing a crime. Crime is not caused by one single factor. It is the result of a complex combination of personality, environment, life experiences, and personal choices. Perhaps the most frightening part of this story, what Chain Praturans and Nainchoi, is not the crime itself. It is the question behind it. If guilt is one of the things that keeps us human, what happens when that feeling becomes almost completely absent? Studying the minds of criminals helps us understand human behavior. But more importantly, it reminds us that the ability to feel another person's pain is one of the most valuable parts of being human. Understanding the criminal mind doesn't mean we excuse what someone has done. It means we try to understand the hidden mechanisms behind human behavior. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think people are born without empathy? Or do life experiences shape the way someone thinks and feels? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this investigation interesting, make sure to subscribe for more stories exploring the darkest corners of the human mind. Thank you for watching. Until the next episode,